Before I knew it, I was pinned to the ground and the lift was on top of me, and it broke all my ribs and ripped my shoulder out of place. The company I worked for at the time found me to be almost a liability to them at that point, and I'm not the type of person to just sit around and not do something. And I know painting and decorating extremely well. So I thought it would be in my best interest to start my own painting business and deliver quality results that I wasn't seeing from similar contractors in the industry. The reason why most of the people prefer to come to me over my competitors is our attention to detail, our thoroughness, making sure that they can live in the house, and we ultimately put their happiness above anything else.
When we moved into this home, we knew right away we wanted everything repainted. And of course, my wife Debbie was deciding on what colors to use, and Steve was the first one we called. Right away, we could tell that he was very passionate about what he does. He came back with all these different color suggestions, and I just loved it because I could just go in the other room, not even paying attention. He suggested 3 or 4 different color patterns, and when he left, she was real happy.
Stephen's done work for us for a little over a year. We've had several projects, and after the first job that he did for us and the level of care, his attention to detail, and just making sure that we were incredibly super happy, that was always his #1 priority from the get-go, from picking the color of the paint to the finish of the paint and how he was going to apply the paint. That was always first and foremost with him.
He was very good during the course of a project that he saw something that needed to be changed or he felt would go better, explaining it to us rather than just going ahead. And I think one of the things I really appreciated was at the end of every day, everything was cleaned up, things were put away, nothing were just left out. And when he was completely finished with this, you couldn't tell anybody had been here.
Yeah, his level of being very conscious of the fact that we still needed to live here and function here. We've got a very open floor plan on our main area, and we weren't doing anything with the kitchen. It would have been very easy and more convenient for him to say, you need to be out of your main level, but he didn't. He gave us space to be able to still have access to our kitchen fully every single day. He knows I do a lot of canning, and that was kind of right in the beginning of canning season, and it was important to us, so it was then very important to him.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what we think or the fastest way to get something done. To us, the best thing to do for the customer is to do their project or their space like we would do our own. And so that's why I am so particular. I don't want anybody to feel like I am just there to make $1 from them. That's not why I'm there. I'm there to make their life better. I'm there to make things look nice for them. When they come home, they have some sense of peace with the space that they live in. For all your remodeling or decorating needs, you can find us on our website, StephenLewisPainting.com.